Good morning, everyone. My name is Anna Anders, humbly here on this YouTube channel and social media Facebook platform, Zuckerberg and Rothschild and Rockefeller Incorporated. Just wanted to give a shout out to all the indigenous tribal people, from local to global, not just here in the United Corrupt States of Israel, but here in the United States, originally the tribes people, and then originally to all cultures and all tribes people from local to global, especially and specifically in the Middle East as well, and Africa too. We must always remember Africa, because she's been soul burdened by the devastation, desecration, infiltration, indoctrination, occupied reality and brutality of her existence. So anyways, a shout out this morning, and what do I want to say? Don't buy into, the Hollywood staged Illuminati movie sets, people. All life is a play, and they set up their tripods anywhere, anytime, from the UK to the United States to the Middle East, and they're always crying wolf, or they're always wanting to manifest something. So, and right now I know a friend of mine posted that they're going to be doing a movie in Delcon. So heads up, people. Hollywood is really weird, and I want to say something, a shout out to this reality, sports reality, that it falls under the Illuminati umbrella of the Purple Mafia. And what I'm shouting out to is the recent games with the Warriors versus the Cleveland Cavaliers. What I want to say, people, do your homework. Go back in 2017 here, March 2017. The weekend, the Sunday after St. Patty's Day. The Sunday after St. Patty's Day. What I want you to do is do your research and see what the Cavs scored on that Sunday night basketball game. I believe it was 101 points. And that same weekend, Rockefeller died. David Rockefeller from corrupt Illuminati Cleveland Purple Mafia died that weekend. And he was 101 years old. 101. This is a Truther class shout out from Anna Anders here, humbly, on the YouTube channel and social media, Facebook or Fakebook platform. Okay, they don't want us to wake up. They do not want us to wake up and take up the sacred truth. And the sacred truth is we all have been lied to, historically speaking, history speaking. Take the word itself, history. Break it down. His story. His story. His story. Made up, fabricated, staged, a tripod set up from Hollywood. So people, be careful when you're buying into these staged Illuminati pageantry protest events. The Shailene Woodleys, Jane Fondas that show up in Bismarck, North Dakota. They want to exploit, desecrate, and disseminate, put out their information, misinformation, I should say, and their fabricated storylines. So they want to put their storylines out, and they're doing a good job because they have all the money. They've been booting and looting. They've been booting and looting the planet all along. So dividing and conquering the truth, the sacred truth. And we have sacred rights. We, as indigenous people, have sacred rights. And yes, my family clan or my family tribe is Arawak from my father's side. So, yep, I don't need a Native American. I don't need a Native American Indian card to tell me from this government that I'm part Native American. I don't need that today. So, and I really believe that they're really trying to divide and conquer our cultures as well through all these immunizations. I believe it breaks down the DNA. So, of the sacred tribes people, and that's what they're trying to do, and I know it. So that too, in addition to other things that they're doing, Agenda 21 hidden within the within our daily lives. So this stuff is really happening, people, and I'm humbly Anna Anders. I'm just one human being on the planet trying to help and trying to bring forward and give birth to sacred truth and sacred honor. And so this is what I am responsible for today. So when anyone anywhere reaches out for help, I want to help. I want to help. I want to help bring forward the real truth of what's really manifesting in our world here today in 2017. And so, a little example, un poquito, was me sharing about the Cavs scoring 101 points the weekend that David Rockefeller died. And he was from corrupt Illuminati Cleveland. So the Purple Mafia is really real, and it's corrupt Israel, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. And a shout out to our president, Mr. Trump. What I want to say to you, the week before Memorial Weekend, if anything, you should have went around visiting our soldiers and our vets, rather than running off to the Middle East to hang out with Netanyahu. Okay, and what I want to say about that as well is how much money has Americans' tax dollars invested into the Middle East war drama, which is really the Greater Israel Project or projection. Okay, cleaning up that Middle East for the Greater Israel Project. You can Google and YouTube that information. What I also want to ask is how much money has Israel contributed to the fight on terrorism, the war on terrorism? Where's the financial paper trail of that? That's what Anna Anders wants to know here today, since the events of 9/11/01. Also, how much has Israel funded itself, and how much have we been funneling our own funds, tax dollars, into Israel for schools, military, things that we don't even have here being sustained in the United States of America for our children and for our families. Yeah, and taking care of the military as well, the vets that come back home. I'm not for war, people. I'm for peace for everyone everywhere, and I don't understand. I mean, if I need an egg or a cup of flour or a stick of butter, I mean, if I don't have it, I think I could knock on one of my neighbor's doors and say, do you have a stick of butter or a cup of flour, or can I borrow a cup of milk until I get to the store or whatever? You know, I can ask for these things. So if I can do that with this mouth of mine, then why can't Israel just simply come up and say, you know, we need to build a pipeline here in the Middle East, and it needs to be a win-win situation for everyone everywhere? Why can't they say that? But instead, they got to fabricate all these boogeyman stories, like Hollywood always does, you know, and then throw out their fabricated heroes, you know, McCain. Okay, I want to call him Mick Insane. Okay, those are staged Illuminati political puppet head figures. That's all they are. So it all falls under that umbrella that the Rockefellers created. You know, actors, actresses, entertainers, journalism, media, mass media, fashion and design, models, magazines, books. They control it all. They dominate and control it all. The sports industry, all of it, you know, from local neighborhood sports all the way up to, if you're going to the Olympics, they're controlling that too. So they know what they're controlling. They know the games they're playing, and they want us to be afraid. They're fabricating these staged events. I'm going to load a video that my other half and I came across yesterday, and it's incredible what happened in London, how videos are already manifesting to show that these were staged events in London. So I'm not making this stuff up. I'm only one lady here, and I'm not making these videos. Other people have collected the data, collected the facts, and are revealing the fiction about these events, these staged false flag events. So that's what it is. I'm humbly Grandma Anna Anders on the YouTube channel here, just trying to share some mojo, people. And yeah, the harm, the desecration, the death toll is incredible. It's so, my heart goes out. My heart goes out, and I want to start crying on this video, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that, but I want to say that how dare people show up and say, oh, look at me, I discovered a diamond mine. I discovered that. Let me have a spot of tea. Bullshit. You didn't discover those diamond mines. Those diamond mines were there. They belong to the Africans. Give them back. Give them back. Give them back. Coffee bean farms belong to the Africans. Give them back. Let's go to Australia. What's happening there? What happened to the outback people, really and truly? Why don't we ever hear from them? Why don't we ever see them in the news and talking about how their tribes have been desecrated and infiltrated and indoctrinated with all this puke, is what I want to say. I'm humbly Anna Anders. This video is way too damn long. talk to you guys later, and try to make some sense of this senselessness in our world today. Thank you. Bye-bye.